Good morning YouTube. Me back in my Let's Play world, just observing them burn. I've got a little surprise. I've been to work. I had plans for quite a large construction, as you can see. I've still got my tree house just here. I've dug out a 100 radius circle, diameter circle, sorry. Just to start, this is going to be my whole base here, and I'm probably going to glass dome the whole ceiling, which is quite a task. I've still got tidying up to do just around the edges there, as you can probably still see. But yeah, let me show you around. Down the ladder, this is all built. I need to replace them with jungle trees, and the mine I had before is now down here with a couple of layers. I ended up going, I think it was down that way. One of them leads off to a pretty damn large yeah, all the way down to the bottom here. It's all dug out quite a lot. It's my mining, so I managed to find some diamonds, and I've got a diamond sword at the moment. That's it. Well, I had a couple of diamond pickaxes, but they've all gone digging out the whole circle. And yeah, I ended up digging into a pretty damn large cave system where I found an abandoned mine shaft, and coming from Xbox onto this one, I was pretty excited when I found it. Yeah, I got some shears out and stuck some vines. I'm going to stick some vines along the top there and maybe get some more leaves and make it look like an actual tree itself. And when I can find some glowstone, I'll replace that pumpkin up there because it looks a bit ugly. Yeah, this is my huge circle as it is so far. I've got a tree farm just set up there where I get all my wood, and I've created myself just a little filing system for all my stuff, and a rubbish bin which goes to a square of lava at the back there, just because I was ending up with a ton of cobblestone and I couldn't be asked to get all the chests, so I just yeah, created a bin so I can get rid of all my cobblestone because I had way too much. And I've found some pumpkin seeds when I was exploring down in the abandoned mine shaft, and some melon seeds. From that, 2 melon seeds I think I found in that mine shaft, I've grown them and then grown some more, so I've got my melons and my pumpkins. I will take these into piston automated farms so you don't actually have to knock out the melons yourself, but this is just for now. I've got them. And this is my first creation into the big old circle, well, as well as my tree house over there. But again, this will be prettied up. It probably won't all be stone. I'll probably cover it in some wood with wooden vines, cover this thing up to make it look a bit nicer. But at the moment it's just for functionality. It's my wheat farm. I haven't actually planted any on here yet. But if you're wondering what this floating part is up here, it's the start of an aqueduct I'm going to have running from outside, from a hill over there probably. I'm going to have an aqueduct running in just for aesthetic reasons really. It doesn't actually have any functionality here, but it'll run an aqueduct, a line of water down here and waterfall into the top here, just so it looks a bit nicer, I think. But yeah, it works on holding the line. I haven't found any slimes yet, so I haven't got sticky pistons here. I've just got normal ones, but it works on the pistons hold the water up, which hydrates the soil either side, and you can't have it dropping straight off the end because when you rinse it off, your wheat goes down that side passage, so you've got to create a little turnaround point basically, and the water comes back out down there. And then when you hit the switch, drops the pistons, and your water will flush your field and go down. And I've only got 2 stories at the moment in this. I'll just show you the second story. There you go, and the pistons block off the water again. You can have as many stories as you want. Sorry about the lag, my laptop doesn't really like a water flow. But yeah, and then it'll go to this story here, and then you pop down there to collect your water. I mean wheat, sorry, not water. What am I on about? And I got fence gate there to go and plant all my wheat. I haven't actually got around to planting yet. I've just finished building this, and then you hop down here and you'll collect it all. Alright. that is the wheat farm. Obviously, yeah, as I said, it will be prettied up. I'll probably maybe build a wooden housing for it and then a glass roof, just so it doesn't look as ugly just sat in this big circle. I'll have my wheat farm on this edge here, and I'll probably, when I've dug out these edges, because they've all going to be 5 squares back, all around there, that's just a ladder to get up to the top, all the way around. I've got quite a bit of work to do still. All the way around. I've only done up to that point there of digging back. But yeah, it takes quite a while. I did quite a lot of excavating this circle using creepers at night. I just took all my torches that I had laid out in the area. Well, originally I laid the foundation cobblestone wall all the way around, and then I torched up the whole area, but I decided to take them all off after I got killed by a creeper. And yeah, I was just letting the creepers explode, putting all my stuff in a chest, letting them explode. I died quite a few times, but using them, because I haven't created a mob farm yet, so I haven't got any TNT. But the easiest way to do it was just to let them explode, and it's the same as having TNT, really. It just takes a lot longer, and a lot of digging. But I will create a mob farm. I'm contemplating a waterless idea over here, because I was going to create one to not have a big ugly building just sat floating up there. I was going to create one down underground and having a water elevator, but I need some Enderman eyes. Yeah, they're eyeballs basically. I need them to go find a fortress or stronghold, sorry, that's what it's called, to go to the end. So I need some eyes first before I can create a water powered mob farm. So I'm just going to create a waterless one, just be floors with holes in, and they'll just keep dropping down, dropping down, dropping down, and then I'll either have the choice of hitting them with a sword, or so you can just XP spam it, or flip a switch and it'll push them towards a lava blade, and I can just collect the items if I don't want to actually attack them. So that'll probably be sat this side, and a big ugly building sat right there probably. There's my tree house over there. Yeah, I'll just pop to a creative world, and I've got a setup to show you the idea that's behind this wheat farm idea. You can add, I probably will add a couple more floors when I get round to breeding animals, and I need a lot more wheat, because I intend to have a technicolored sheep farm. Just dye all my sheep and have them set up. It's probably a way off the base, but just so I don't have the noises all the time. And a chicken farm as well, I'll have off the side, and a cow farm as well. And I found an NPC village on my wanderings, which is over that way. If I can get my map over here, I did find an NPC village, so I can steal some of them and bring them over here. Hopefully they won't mind. Yeah, the NPC village is just on the right hand side of the map, just above the snow. I don't know if you can see, there's kind of a yellow block and a brown block next to the snow on the right hand side. There's a little NPC village there, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I've got some more melons. But yeah, I'll just jump to a creative world so I can show you the wheat farm. Hello, here we are in the creative world, and for some reason I have slimes dancing around. Shut up, I don't want your noise. No, there's going to be lots of now. Sorry about that, there's going to be lots of noise. Yeah, anyway, this is the wheat farm idea, and here we'd have my aqueduct taking the water in, flows it down onto this bit, which spreads it down onto the hydration canals, and as you can see, they don't drop straight off the end and go down to the next layer. They do a little corner turn and down to the next layer, a little corner turn, because otherwise you end up, if you drop it straight off the end, your water flow doesn't flow down properly on the next floor for some strange reason, because this one's dropping off the end, and also the wheat can sometimes get caught up and then drop through that channel, and you don't really want it dropping through that channel. And I've got slimes following me around now. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward setup. You just have your pistons on the back here with your repeaters straight to wherever you want your control panel. Obviously I just stuck it here for ease of access, but you can have it going wherever you want it to. And this again will be easier with sticky pistons, because you could have the pistons a row lower and they'd push the block up, and then the block would sit there. It'd look a bit nicer maybe, but I haven't found any slimes in my Let's Play world yet. That's a little hint at what I will be hunting for in the next video. I'm going to create a nice slime farm. But here we go, I'll show you an example. You hit the switch there. There you go, the water's flowing down. Obviously you get a little overspill, but you don't really end up minding that. And the water's gone all the way down here. And as you can see, it's pushing all the wheat all the way down. And you can never have a fully automatic wheat farm, because you won't be able to get someone else to plant it for you, which is a bit annoying. If you don't mind the couple of little bits which get knocked off to the sides, and you've got to wait till it all comes off the end. And I haven't built a very good funneling system on this one. It's just to show you an example of you can have as many levels as you want. Obviously I'd have a bit of a better collection system down the bottom, because it gets caught on this, and you just got to hit the switch, stop the water, and then when the water's stopped, it'll all get down the end of this funnel down here. Just got to wait for the water to stop. There we go. And once the water's stopped, the collection canal pushes it all back down through. There you go, see? And if I just get rid of them and go down here, this is off of 3 floors, so I've got 2 in my Let's Play world, and off 3 floors I would have thought I'd be getting a bit more than 8 wheat, but obviously quite a lot's got stuck, I think. I think you get more than that, but sorry about the slimes, but you get the gist of what's going on here. And you can expand this as many as you want. I have an intention in my Let's Play world to take this even further and when I've got the whole base set up, just outside the base, I'll create one where it flows off that way as well, and have double-sided, and I'll probably have it about 5 layers maybe, so it can be a fully lazy wheat farming. But yeah, you get the idea there. The sun's setting, and I am definitely on a slime chunk because they're everywhere. Yeah, that's my automated wheat farm idea. There we go. My Let's Play world, I've just planted all my wheat and it's grown back up again. Well, not all of it, I just planted some to show you what's going on here. I've got both levels full up of wheat, and I'll pull the switch and go down and collect it. See this, I might get a small amount of lag right here. There you go, I'm only getting a little bit spillover. Okay, and because of the way I've laid out with the fence posts, it drags the stuff that gets caught on the side. That's why in my in the creative world I just showed you, it wasn't as good because I had slabs down the sides, whereas if you put fences, the water channels connect there and drag the items that get spilled over down to the ends. So it actually makes it easier for collection if you do it this way. And down here, I'll just pop down here and collect all my stuff. And that was probably the bottom was about half full, and I've got 45 wheat off of that, so that's not bad. If I add on a couple more layers, I'll be getting a couple of stacks of wheat each time. And yeah, you could add a delay timer on to turn this off and have a button. Probably work better, but I just fancied it like that for now. And yeah, that's my wheat farm. I'll go back and plant some more on that later. But for the circle, I used a website which gives you the layers in a voxel sphere. It sounds a bit complicated. I'll just put the website link in the description, and you put in the size, diameter or radius you want of your, well, it does it by 3D spheres, but you can take an individual layer from it. So if you do well, I did 100, and then you can take the individual middle layer and it'll give you that perfect circle, and then you can use that to create a dome over the top, which as you can see I'm starting to do with the glass here, and I've got my tree farm just sat up the top over there. And it's quite nice to have an area where even at night it's a vast area, it's all lit up, so you have no worries about getting attacked randomly by a mob, so you should be fine. And I've got my tree farm just sat right here. I've got one door, oops, I haven't put a door there, and I have my one single sheep friend who can't figure out how to get out. I must have killed all the other animals around, but this guy can be part of my technicolored sheep farm when I do it. Hey there, birdie. You want to follow me? You want to follow me? I'm saving up my wheat, as I said, to get started on the animal farm, so I'm going to do some work on the aqueduct and have that going back and a nice waterfall coming in there, and I might have another branch of the aqueduct maybe going off and a nice waterfall or something in the middle, because I'm thinking about cutting a circle out and having a waterfall slash water elevator thing to take you right down to the bottom and have kind of a big old mine or something right down the bottom. And I have installed one mob, the only not mob, the only mod I'm using. If you can see, it says Slimed Yes. I've installed a mod which lets you know where you're stood and whether it's a slime chunk or not. So at the moment, for my next video, there's a slime chunk about from here to about where the rubbish chute is over there. So I'm gonna go down and probably have a ladder the other side over there, which will just go down, and I'll dig out the area and have a large slime farms, and I can get some sticky pistons, and I can make a piston automated melon and pumpkin farm, and I can make my army of snowmen. Yes, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.